The first tip is a build order. I'm going to show you an easy way to get the game started and get your economy off the ground. The first thing you want to do is click on your castle and build one worker. Then set the rally point to the trees where you want your workers chopping. Then build another worker. And then as soon as you have enough resources, build one barracks. And as soon as the barracks goes down, I like to build the final worker. For this build, we won't be building any more. But then once he gets started, we'll go back to our menu. And as soon as we have enough resources to build a farm, we're going to put down a farm. And then once our barracks is finished, we can build a swordsman. Once the swordsman's finished, we want to send him to scout the enemy base. We want to keep upgrading our castle and building farms to increase our army size, but the scouting will tell us what kind of units we're going to need to produce, and we want to try to counter the enemy. A little bonus tip here is that if you see when you send your scout, those goons will follow you even if the enemy doesn't tell them to. The second tip involves the summoning stone. Now, if the summoning stone doesn't get captured the first time, you can actually have two monsters show up. You'll notice they will go straight for the defensive buildings. You can confuse them by surrounding the buildings so that they can't path to them. If you look at the monster on the bottom, he's just kind of sitting there. You know, he'll hit every once in a while, and then he just walks off, and that cannon never got hurt. The bonus tip here is to remain calm when your base is getting attacked. You can repair buildings as they're being attacked, and you can rebuild buildings that were destroyed. So keeping an active defense and doing your best to continue to produce troops is the best thing you can do. Tip 3 is about how to use your cavalry. Make good use of the move command with your cavalry, because they will do bonus damage, and you can see here how if you can get them to move as a unit, they can get behind enemy lines, and you can disrupt archers and other backline units that would give your heroes and soldiers a problem. And if they get split up, then just attack onto a target, and then as you move away, they'll still get their bonus damage as they strike, and just move them around and really harass the enemy. The bonus tip for this is to bring along archers or any other unit that can counter any units that might give your cavalry a problem. Cavalry can't attack the air, so having these archers takes care of the balloons. Tip 4 is all about attacking. If you do manage to use the summoning stone, then help your guy out and attack with your army at the same time. Remember those buildings that were getting in his way? Well, if your army can get rid of those, then he's going to do a lot more damage, and it's going to be a lot harder for your enemy to come back.
Faith is my choice.
And as a bonus, pick your targets carefully when you're attacking the enemy base. If you take out their troop-producing buildings, they won't have anything left to fight you. Finally, tip 5 is the mechanics. No, not those game mechanics. Your workers are literally mechanics, so when your vehicles take damage in battle, you can hit the repair icon just like a building. Now the worker will try to run out to meet them, but it's a good idea to have the choppers head back home to repair in a safe place. Keep in mind they can't patrol, because when they're moving even a little bit, the worker won't be able to do his job.
Got it. In position.
As a bonus for this one, you can play around with the mechanics. You can see here where I join a worker into a group with the helicopters. Once they take damage, then he repairs them. Keep in mind, workers need to be sent with a double click in attack mode to be freed up to do things like repairing or building buildings. If you don't do that, then the game will send a different worker from base. Well folks, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment below. If you want me to review one of your videos, then submit the battle ID, and I'll try to make a video about it. Thanks for watching.